Hi, I'm Mark Tilley and welcome back to Dirtbike Magazine's video series Year 22, where we take you up close and personal with all the 2022 four-stroke motocross models available in the US. Today, we get our first chance to ride the 2022 Kawasaki KX250. Now, Kawi has been making some changes to their 250 race platform for the last couple years. They did finger followers in the engine a couple years ago. Last year it got an all new chassis with a new engine with electric start. For 2022, the bike basically comes back unchanged from the 2021 model. But last year there was huge changes. It's basically using the same platform as its bigger brother, the KX450, when it comes to chassis. Suspension wise, it does use different suspension components, using KYB components instead of the Showa components that come on the KX450. If you want all the in-depth specs on this motorcycle, head over to dirtbikemagazine.com. We're not going to talk about the technical details. We're just going to go ride this thing and tell you what we think. So we just got our first day of testing done on this motorcycle. We had test rider Sean Foose riding this bike, is who you'll see on the action side. Sean is a little bit on the larger side for a 250F. He's 6 foot plus and pushing the scales up above 175 pounds. There's lots of stuff that we like about this motorcycle. It's got a stable feel. Naturally, coming with an electric start now, it does make it one of the heavier 250Fs in the class. Like we said, the bike didn't change very much from 21 to 22 now. There is stuff that we know we like about the bike. The new hydraulic clutch system is nice. Electric starting system works really great. The bike overall has a pretty planted feel. Some of our heavier riders feel like the bike gets a little bit nervous. And we've done a couple things, especially today on our first day of testing. We've messed around with the KYB suspension, and rather we thought that we had to make the bike slower overall because it was kind of coming back and getting nervous. We were surprised when all we did was stiffen up the compression on both ends to make the bike ride a little bit higher in the stroke and not go all the way down in the suspension. So it was riding in a little bit higher in the stroke, so the bike has a lot more time to react. We did slow the rebound down in the rear overall, but just a couple clicks. We found that a wider variety of people liked that suspension setup. One of the things that is crucial with this motorcycle is race sag, and a lot of the bikes in the class are very sensitive to race sag. This one, about 104 millimeters to 108 millimeters, depending on what you like, is what our variety of test riders liked today. Another thing that's easy to change on the Kawi is they still run the coupler system. So there's 3 different colored couplers. There's the standard one that is green. There's the slightly richer one that is black, and then there is a white one that is the leaner configuration. We like to say it as the white is the aggressive one, the green is the standard, and the black would be a little bit on the more conservative side. Everybody liked the green coupler. Some of our faster riders do like the white coupler. You have to ride it a little bit more aggressive, but you do get the benefits of having a little bit more power pretty much everywhere. And those couplers are changed out in mere seconds. A couple other notable things on the 2022 KX250 is the different positions for the bar clamps in the triple clamp and the different positions for the peg mounts. This is one of the most adjustable bikes in the class, and now it comes with a fat bar. One of the things that we definitely don't like about the Kawasaki is the grips. They have a plasticky feel and they will tear up your hands. Overall, this bike is a favorite of a variety of test riders. Everybody kind of gets on it and feels comfortable on it and can push the envelope a little bit if they want to. It is a fun bike to ride overall. Again, this is our first day of testing on the 2022 KX250. We plan on doing a lot more days at the track, maybe even taking it on the trail, do some trail riding with it as well. But just around the corner is the 2022 250 shootout. So we get to throw this into the ring with all the other manufacturers and see where it comes out. don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all of our latest releases. And head over to Dirtbike Magazine for all the latest off-road and motorcycle industry news.